This video was originally broadcast live on Twitch during Decaf Jedi's first year as a streamer. Expect janky video, questionable audio, and the usual poor gameplay. Enjoy!
Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. We are going to be doing something kind of fun tonight. We're going to be exploring the Sierra Network, or the ImagiNation Network, Sierra Online's venture into virtual multiplayer online theme park kind of good stuff. And if you're watching, P.S. Garrick, my co-host, just hosted this stream as well. I have Ben Vigent here, who's going to be helping us out with his own insights in this. Ben is actually the world's leading expert in the Sierra Network. So anything he says is absolutely true. And if you think it isn't, please don't hesitate to comment and really set him straight. He's a stickler for detail. So hey, Ben.
How's it going, Jess? Thank you for such an auspicious introduction. Yeah, I've spent the last 15 years studying the Sierra Network.
I mean, people have seen you in the documentaries. They've probably seen the movie that you made. I mean, by now, everyone knows that you are the go-to person for Sierra Network.
Yeah, they saw me whitewater rafting with Ken Williams, and they're like, this guy, he has some stories about Ken and all the people at Broderbund, and I know where all the bodies are buried because it was in the middle of nowhere in California, so lots of place.
Were they like on top of any like old ET cartridges or anything like that?
Yes, but I would also say, do you remember when they when that realtor was showing like the Sierra mansion that the Williamses?
Yes, I saw that. Yeah, the realtor.com listing for it.
That was like tacky log cabin nouveau riche chic is the best way I could put it. I'm sure if someone Googles log cabin Sierra house, you could probably find it. There's lots of stuff there.
All right, well, I will go ahead and launch in here. Hopefully technology cooperates with us. We are using a project called the ImagiNation Barn, or the INN Barn, which emulates essentially the ImagiNation Network as it was late in its life after AT&T eventually purchased it, and allows you to log in and play most of the games that were there once upon a time, pretty much like you would have then.
That's you.
That's me. I mean, it is uncanny, right? That's me. I'm actually only 16 colors, and it is a horrific condition to try to live with.
Yeah.
But so yeah, this is the avatar. This is something that Sierra was really hyped about. I don't know, Ben, if you've looked at any of the old ads and stuff, but they really wanted to drive home. You can be yourself or someone else in this world, but you're going to have a graphical avatar.
So I want to. So in actuality, I was my level of expertise here is that I actually was a subscriber, or rather, my parents were to the Sierra Network TSN, and then later the INN, the ImagiNation, and a big thing that you were saying was that they were pushing really hard that you could have create an avatar, and you could create multiple avatars, and they could be you, or they could be someone else, and you can create like a different persona for each of your avatars. And I realized this when I was like kind of looking at the ads that you shared, and read up on some of the history of ImagiNation this morning. I remember I definitely did that, as like I had a avatar I made that was like a crazy person via the mind of an 8-year-old, and I would just enter people's like chat rooms and hassle them and be an idiot. And then I had like one that was closer to me, and I think I've like created multiple ones because it was that I think was a big part of it was it's like, oh, you could you could have all sorts of crazy different personas, like this, like this person who's on vacation,
Yes,
or
this
like
is
a
definitely a vacationing person. There's the flower in the hair.
yeah.
She seems happy, which nobody is anymore. So you can tell she must be on vacation, right? There's something going on. My experience with Imagination Network and Sierra Network was I read a lot about it in Sierra's in-house newsletter Interaction. Desperately wanted to play it and was never allowed to because the monthly fee of $12.95 a month and the long distance bill because we lived out in the boonies and trying to dial in itself would have cost a fortune. But
Yeah, this
what?
is the benefit of living in the suburbs of New York City as I was growing up. Was I think it wasn't a crazy long distance fee. I hope I don't. God, I hope I didn't soak my parents for that much money.
What was it? Was it 30 hours a month that you got for $12.95? Does that sound right?
Yeah, it's also, if you take a look, when you're in the game, you can, or when you're logged in, you could take a look and see, it will tell you how long you've been logged in this particular instance.
Ah,
And so I was constantly like checking that, and when I was done, I had like a little pad next to the computer where I would like write down, it's like, okay, I played it for 2 hours. And I think between myself and my siblings, we had we had it divvied up, that it's like you would have like, I don't know, 5 or 10 hours
oh,
that you were allowed a month between us.
interesting.
Yeah.
You can see here. I don't know if you're watching on your end, but
Oh, I am. Yeah.
I'm very good at checkers. All right at hearts, not so good at other things. Then we have my hobbies and general interests, which are great. I would say that I am very into.
You could be into dogs, but not cats. What the hell?
Oh, really? What's going on here?
Look at this. You can be into dogs, but not cats.
Oh man, what
Yeah.
what's going on, Sierra? I think I am definitely into video games and religion. I'm going to try to use this stream to convert as many people as
To both
possible.
of
So,
those.
yeah, Lady Linnelli asks, "Did TSN have Go?" I completely forgot about that. It has a lot of parlor games. I can't remember the exact full list of them, but I'm pretty sure Go is in there.
I'm already logged in, so I'll take a look at that.
Yeah.
In the club has. Oh wait, no, there it is. Duh.
Ah.
Yeah.
So this is the character I just created, but I think for our purposes tonight, I will log in with the one that looks a little bit more like me. So we will hop in and try to connect. Fingers crossed, we're dialing in. How charming is this depiction of dialing into a nascent online community?
Honestly, I feel like when I look at this, I feel deep nostalgia, and it's so pastoral.
Yeah,
I
that's a good
it
point.
It's like this beautiful, like, you're in the city and now you're getting away. You're going to the world across the lagoon, into our cute little phony western set.
Yeah, with facades and everything. No, it's great. Yeah, it has definitely that sort of horse gold feeling that you see across a lot of Sierra's stuff. I mean, it's reminiscent a little bit of sort of a modern day Freddie Farkas or Gold Rush or something
Hmm.
like that.
I am. I think this is a Psy game. I'm fairly sure this was built in Psy, because the program that DOSBox says it's running is L Psy uh, TV. It looks very much like a Psy game. Would it,
Oh, I agree. I think this is probably it's got to be like SCI one with 256 color graphics, right? At least for like this scene is clearly 256, right? And then the character
mhm.
creation was definitely 16. I felt like.
Yeah, there's just so much in this when I'm playing it, where I just see various things bolted in to it, like where they're just chunking in different versions into each other. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to connect tonight.
Oh, here, I'll. We had this problem yesterday when we were messing around with it, and I was easy to connect when I'm gonna disconnect,
Okay.
and
Let
it just
me
told me I was online for 26 minutes.
let
I'm
me
gonna
restart
disconnect,
here and see how
and
it works
then
for me.
yeah,
So,
and then I'll log in after you.
okay. Let's load back up here.
But Caro, one of the other things that gives me the impression that this is in the SEI engine is that the way that the chat works feels very reminiscent of the SEI 0 prompts or like the parser. And so I I feel like it's probably SEI, but
Okay, let's give
I'm
this
not
another
a
try dialing in. There goes the little shooting star through the air. Oh, here we go.
I have a my recollection. All right, now I'm gonna log in. Hopefully you can support both of us. My recollection of it is that there were also different versions of the login screen.
Yes, I think it changed by the season, correct?
Yep. Similar to how there's a different, like there's a spring, summer, fall, and winter. Anyway, yeah, go through the virus message. All right, I'm dialing in right now. I can hear my 14.4 modem clunking away.
I wish that whoever was emulating this would have at least put in a modem sound, just like run a wave file over it.
Yeah. So yeah, now I'm able to log in. You aren't able to log in once I'm already in. So I just have a, maybe I'm just hogging it for everyone.
You're in there, you're just playing like Shadows of Yserbius at such high level that it's just eating up all of their available bandwidth and processor power.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was doing back in 1994. That's what I'm doing now. Which LarryLand are you in right now?
I just left it. Let me hop back in.
Oh.
Mostly because this music is really loud at the menu, and I don't know if there's a way to adjust that easily. How about we hop into Dogfight Downs?
All right.
Maybe as a rule of thumb, we'll go into the first little lobby of each of these sub areas.
All right, cool.
So yeah, each of these sub areas works like its own little miniature theme park. You usually have a different character. Like I could create another character with more of a cartoonish look for here in LarryLand. This is where most of the parlor games and stuff like that live. So I'm gonna hop in.
I'll push back on that. The goofy. This is the light goofy games are here, and the clubhouse.
Oh, that's where the parlor games are.
The clubhouse has like checker and go and euchre and bridge and stuff. Oh, I see you, but you don't see me just
and I
yet.
See you now.
There you are.
So let's see here. Let's go to talk, and I will say, "Hey there." So this is where it really starts to look like the SCI interface.
Yeah.
You can just start tapping and send messages like this. So let's see what we get back. Probably a "don't bother me." Ben proclaims, "Apologies, I do not understand. Hi." Now it's very much like an SCI game. I'm not sure what complain does. That wasn't there in the SCI games. I'm guessing it reports you to a mod or something like that.
Yeah, sends you to a sysop.
That's right, which, who knows, that might, like, wake up somebody who's been sitting beside a dusty old phone since 1996. There's like, what? There's an emergency on TSN? I'll be right there.
This person's getting paid $4.95 an hour, just the same about since like 1993, just sitting next to a rotary phone.
Yes. They're like one of these people who, you hear these stories of, people off on remote islands and things when wars end and just never hear about it. There's probably someone, just as like being paid out of some trust fund that Ken Williams set up. And, yeah, it's like kind of like the guy guarding the Grail at the end of Last Crusade. It may actually be that guy. So
Yeah.
where do we go first? What games should we play?
Let's start with Stratega won't work unless I close your screen, because otherwise I'm just gonna cheat. uh we have I mean, Boogers, I think I started to figure that out last time.
Boogers is
And-
iconic also. I mean, that's like one of the things that they sold this network on, right?
Yeah.
I think it's an adaptation I read earlier today of a game called Attacks, like ATTAX.
This is a different...
Oh, it is.
They're different maps.
Oh, man. So the way this works is I can move up to 2 spaces. And if I move adjacent to my existing booger, it duplicates my booger. And you can see our 2 avatars there, cheerily hanging out. Our faces look eerily similar.
I don't think... Are those 16 color?
I think so. Maybe. But then I'm trying to think if that, like, skin palette is part of the 16 color.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe this whole thing is 256. Yeah, ATM Machine says this is definitely 256.
Yeah, I mean, because Boogers, the game itself, we're definitely in a 256.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out if the avatars are.
I wonder if these avatars have more colors than the ones for the land in general. Like for the TSN service.
Yeah. Which, again, I think that's part of them, like, just kind of iterating mode to mode to mode, or version to version to version. I have my booger strats are considerably atrophied. I don't know if I had any booger strats when I was playing this as a kid.
Booger strats is an upsetting term.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh, let's see here. Oh, you just got boogered. I sunk your booger ship.
Yeah, well, guess what? Yeah, that's right.
Not cool, man.
Are the 16 color avatars with palettes swapped to VGA? That's what we're thinking. There we go.
Oh man.
And this game is up to 4 players, so you could have boogers crawling all over the place. This is like, you and I, we're just focusing on this top right quadrant, but there's just so much, there's so many other things we could be focusing on. Yeah.
Hey, thanks for dropping by, WD Bold Star. Yeah, this is my first time playing for real, but my partner here is, as I was saying earlier, the world's leading expert on TSN. So
I'm gonna block you. Yeah, there we go. Got rid of you.
I need better booger strats.
This is I think.
Or rage quit my own stream.
Ooh. There we go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Not cool.
Yeah. This is an intense game. Lots of given my age when I was playing these games, I must have cried playing on this multiple times, like losing and time was running out. Like I'm just feeling looking at this and feeling embarrassed for my parents having to deal with me playing this whole thing. Ooh.
What do you think the pro scene looks like for boogers right now?
Well, it's a solved game, so the pros they think it's just for casuals now. I don't know if this is a solved game. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, this seems like something I could. All right, come on, man.
Oh no.
Oh, but that just left a.
Yeah, I know she stopped talking there.
Yeah.
Is that the move?
Yeah, that's the move. All right, that's the one. Yep. All right. Ugh.
Next time we're playing for real money.
Yeah.
I'm loading up an online gambling site right now.
Predict it. Twitch boogers scene. That was not a good move. I don't like that move. Not a fan.
ATM Machine, it is a sort of remake of I believe it was maybe a Capcom game called Attacks, ATTAX. Or at least Capcom had one of the more popular versions of it.
All right.
Ben and I were joking around earlier today how great it would be to have a large crowd to watch us play the world's slowest parlor games.
Yeah, like there was a lot of interest in this on Twitter, and I like, as I said, it's just like everyone's gonna be jokes on them. This is a service that's just a slow moving board games and a glacially slow multi-user dungeon. But boy oh boy, did this mean a lot to me as a little kid. Like,
I fantasized about playing this someday, and
here you are.
Here I am. People, dreams do come true. Don't let anyone tell you they don't. A dream is just a wish your heart makes when you desperately wish you had a dial-up connection to TSN.
This is they oh, that's more than 2 spaces. Nope, that's more than 2. There we go.
Ooh.
Is this everything you dreamed of?
You know,
so I'm wondering, can I go back, you know? But
you mean go back to how this was when you were a kid, or ever go back to the regular internet after you've played this?
Ever go back to the regular internet. I want this, and I want to play Mad Maze on Prodigy. Did you have Prodigy, or was that also out of reach?
I literally had never gotten on the internet until the first day of my freshman year of college. I walked in, like, sat down a Netscape browser, and was like, why aren't there any Space Quest websites on this stupid internet?
Yeah. Like, and then you opened up Notepad, and the virtual broom closet was born.
I mean, that's not far from the truth. I mean, I do want to point out that I'm being screen snapped this whole time. So, you know, any mistakes I'm making are largely, yeah.
You toured, hold on, Jane NX01.
Whoa, yeah.
You toured the TSN building in '93? As a kid that was obsessed with Sierra, and I can't speak for Jess, but I feel like he feels the same way. As a kid that was obsessed with all of those games, I desperately wanted to see the Sierra headquarters as a child.
Can I tell you maybe the most troubling thing ever? And if you want to know all there is to know about me, this is the clue to unlocking it all. On my honeymoon, my wife and I visited Oakhurst. As part of our honeymoon, we went to Yosemite, and I set aside time for a day trip to see the old Sierra headquarters. Sierra was long gone by that point. It was like 2003. But I did take like a photo of myself in front of the Redwood building, which at the time I think was like a proctologist's office.
And I mean, the Redwood building was like, is large and very ostentatious, right?
Yes. Yes.
And now it's like just I mean, because that's like Oakhurst is not like, it's kind of in the middle of nowhere, right?
Oh yeah, it is, and it's a tiny little town.
And so nothing else. There's not a lot of demand, right?
No. The strangest thing about the visit was, like, I stopped at a gas station, and I asked the person working there where the Sierra building was. And it's basically like a one-road town. I eventually just drove around and found it. But it was like some sort of weird horror movie, and the person at the gas station was like, "Why, I haven't heard tell of a software company around here, and I've lived here my entire life." Kind of thing. It was very bizarre. I was like, "What?" I actually had this moment of, was it definitely Oakhurst? It was Oakhurst, right? That was where Sierra was. I didn't just come all the way out here and find out.
You look at the back of a Sierra manual where the address is, and you drive to that address, and there's nothing there but like a tumbleweed and like a spinning cloud of dust, and you're like, what is going on?
And then I look down, and there's no game manual in my hand anymore. It was all
in front of the Lucas film building, and you're like, wait, what? No, this can't be right.
I did visit the Talking Bear, Jane, in X01. The Talking Bear is better than you can imagine. Like, it's
the
just
famous Talking Bear.
Yes, it's still there. It will still tell you about real estate. It is an amazing experience. It is worth going to the middle of nowhere in California just to meet the Talking Bear.
And what the Talking Bear told you. All right. Well, I just left. There was a the Talking Bear told you secrets that you cannot divulge.
That's right. It told me, first of all, how I'm going to die, which it does everyone that visits it, and that was really tough
Because it's a gruesome death.
Really, I mean, and unexpected, and honestly, the kind of thing that is going to be embarrassing. Like, when people hear about it, they're going to be like, "Oh, really? That's what happened." Yeah. So, yeah, the less said, the better. But you'll hear about it when it happens. Yeah, it's troubling. Oh, ATM Machine's asking where we found it. If you Google INN Barn, you'll find it on the Sierra Help website. They have a nice installer, like they do for a lot of Sierra's old stuff, that makes this super easy to get up and running. It's like one click and you're going.
Yeah, I was telling Jess earlier, I am not great at complicated technical things, and it was extremely easy for some, like, if I have to mess around with INI files, I'm done. It's not happening. I'm surprised we're completing this game of Boogers. We're just about at the end here.
We're all in on Boogers. It's like, damn it, I'm not going to leave this stone unturned. Boogers was all I wanted out of my Sierra experience.
This is so. Speaking of like reading interaction, and dreaming of they're all of the adult games that I never got to play as a kid are definitely, like, I still I remember the 95. When did Phantasmagoria come out? 94? 95?
I'm gonna say 95, but I'm not sure.
I remember they had like this coffee, like this having like cup of chicken and coffee. Dang it. Themed interaction about like how spooky Phantasmagoria was, and what a like remarkable technological marvel it was.
Mm-hmm.
And I still haven't played Phantasmagoria because now, as an adult, I'm like, this is probably not something I'd be interested in.
I once was talking with Scott Murphy of Space Quest fame, and there was a quote and interaction from him where he said something about like Phantasmagoria being a too dapper kind of game or something, some sort of you'll shit your pants sort of reference.
Yeah.
And I asked him about it, and he's like, I never said that. They made up that quote, and I hate it. It just made me so mad. And now I just don't know. Part of me thinks it's like, was anything in interaction true?
Now you're dating. Yeah. Now everything is just.
Yeah, it's up for grabs. Who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, was Sierra really giving me the best bang for my entertainment buck, as they promised me they were? So if you can't trust Sierra's coverage of Sierra, I mean, who's in a better position to know what Sierra's up to?
They've got all their, like, it's an independent, independent journalism at its finest.
Yeah, you've got Johnny Magpie, who's just like spreading rumors that are unauthorized in the back of every issue, you know. That's a deep cut.
That is, was that like, was the back of the issue thing like kind of like how like the fun editorial that Computer Gaming World had would always be on the back page? Like your Jeff Greens.
You know, I'm trying to remember. I mean, they always had like the Chris Williams editorials, Ken and Roberta's son, and those were just a nightmare.
I remember those.
I remember being like low-key jealous of him because I was
oh
like,
yeah, same.
It's like, I'm an idiot kid and I can write way better than this idiot kid.
He gets to be the kid of the parents that own the candy factory.
That's right. Oh, I think you got me. That's game over, right?
Yeah, that's game over. I'm pretty sure. Let's see.
All right, that's stream over too. I'm out of here.
Ended. All right, that was that.
All right.
All right, that was. See you next week for the next game in the Imagination. We're just gonna play each game once.
Okay, let's. How do I get out of here? It's stopwatch. Okay, there we go. All right, where to next?
I think people want to see Red Baron. I think people would be it would be even though that was a great rally. I agree. We would be remiss if we didn't play Red Baron.
No, I feel like it's the main attraction at some level, and I feel like 30 minutes in here, we've got a pretty good number of viewers. Thanks for joining us, everyone. So yeah, let's get some Red Baron going.
Oh, okay. What are the options? Oh,
yeah, I think difficulty.
The options are like how many lives. Let's keep it at novice.
When we tested this the other day, I was really, really good at it. So I can only imagine I've gotten better since then too. Now that I've had time to reflect on it.
This was alright, here we go. This was, in my recollection, this was, and hit enter and you can see the 3D view.
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah. Oh, there we are.
Oh, hey.
This was next to Yserbius. This was the one that had the most players, and you had to queue up. Like, there would be a wait because this just used so much bandwidth.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
I imagine.
Oh no, I've been hit. So did
I also played a lot of. I played. This got me to buy the original EGA Red Baron.
I'm doing that thing you see in movies sometimes. Maybe. I think I just did a flip.
You have to really watch it out because you could definitely stall yourself out.
I'm doing a barrel roll. Isn't that like a Star Fox thing?
That is a Star Fox thing. Well done.
Can you tell I'm like really good at video game references?
Oh, there you are. Found you. All right.
So did regular Red Baron look like this too? I never played the
Regular,
offline.
the original release of it was EGA, but it looked pretty much just like this. And then I think they re-released it in VGA with these graphics.
You see,
someone in the chat probably.
Yeah, in my mind, I imagine Red Baron being like this lush, gorgeous, photorealistic game. But again, I think I just saw it in interaction and just like believed when they said it was so realistic that, you know, it's like really being there. I was like, that's probably true.
I mean, this is realistic for, you know.
Oh yeah, I
DOS.
mean, yeah, this was great.
Pretty... I still think it looks pretty. You know what game I always wanted to play was the LucasArts World War II flight simulators.
Oh,
because I played all the Dynamics ones.
Yeah, Secret Weapons of the Luftwaffe. Was that it?
Yeah. I never like, and I think that some of the people that worked on that then went on to work on X-Wing and stuff like that. They used. I'm just using all of my old imagination skills, all these old muscles, just springing into action after all these years. And so I talked a big game of it's been so many years, but
you've been on here this whole time, haven't you?
Yeah.
Just like getting really good at boogers.
Well, while you were, managing the virtual broom closet, I was sharpening my Red Baron blade. Oh, there you are. All right, there you are. Let's go in for the kill.
My screen is flashing red, presumably because of all the blood that's running down my forehead. Oh, right, no.
How many hits does it take? These are made out of wood. How many? There we go.
Exactly that many. Ooh, man. It does go all to red. It's a little upsetting.
I sense an enemy to the southeast. I also have a clairvoyant on my plane.
I do love that you sense an enemy. It's like, we can't have radar in this game, obviously. So instead it says you sense an enemy to the northwest.
This was, I think you could get up to 4 players in this. Maybe 6. 3 on each. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'm sorry. You deserve better competition.
Here's the thing. What someone who knows what they're doing, W/R/T Red Baron, they'll mop the floor with me. I'm like, I didn't even look. I'm just. This is all just like, I know that the numbers are. Oh, you're to the southwest. I know that the numbers change my throttle, and that space is shoot, and enter gives you different camera angles. I think the function keys give you also other camera angles, but they're kind of useless ones. So I don't want to. I will caveat that because I don't want you to like see the back of your plane.
Ah.
Yeah. Well. You sense an enemy in the northwest. I also think that we both have balloons that we have to shoot down, but I don't know which ones are which. I don't know which ones are yours and which ones are mine. I mean, mine probably, like, I want to shoot down the ones that have the Union Jack on it, and you probably want to shoot down the ones with the Iron Cross, but...
Oh, so
it's kind of hard to tell.
Gotcha. I really hate that I'm going to lose the war for the Allies.
Yeah. My clairvoyant is just constantly telling me, like, I'm trying to find you.
Yeah, same.
This is an impressively large map for, is that you? No. Northeast. I keep... It's trying. Oh, you fly so low.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, you're flying extremely low. There you are.
Oh my god, I hit you! Finally! Oh no, didn't. I didn't, did I?
No, you got hit by me.
Ah, shit.
There you are. All right. Ugh.
By the way, everyone, thanks for joining for this intense battle. You should definitely follow Ben. I have his Twitch username in the stream description. It's ps_Garrick. You should follow both of us and subscribe and cheer and all those sorts of wonderful things. Ben was kind enough to agree to come on with his expertise here.
Red Baron and Boogers. Hold on, I'm still in the game.
Oh,
I have another 30 seconds. So
for your victory lap.
Yeah, like I'm just kind of flying around. It said, "All right, you have a minute left to do what?
To win the war."
The cool thing about Red Baron, the game, is that it's one of those games that came out like the box had like huge maps and I just blew up one of my own balloons for fun. It had a ton of maps and a ton of manuals with like a lengthy history of World War One. Like it was one of those really cool like game box experiences.
Yeah, I really missed those. You know, Sierra did such a nice job with them. I know that you've been playing Conquest of the Longbow lately on your stream, and I loved the manuals for Longbow and Conquest of Camelot, just with all the little historical details. I actually cited the Conquest of the Longbow manual in a research paper in high school at one point about Robin Hood myths. What do you think about mini golf?
Mini golf, let's do it. We're all very impressed. Yeah. They started without you. Oh, I didn't hit the play button. You started without me.
Oh no. Let's let me get out of here. By the way, thank you for following WD Boldstar. Leave game. I don't have time to wait for someone to play mini golf with. I'm hitting the links by myself.
All right, here we go. Accept. There we go. I didn't know that there was such a small window of time.
Okay, when we test drove this the other day, you managed to get this in like 9 strokes, and I gave up.
This is all right. We talked about this for a first hole. This is insane.
Yeah, like
this is no mini golf course would possibly have something like this. Oh.
There you go. No, that was the move. Look at that. Oh, come on. How many times you played this hole since the other day?
Listen,
Come on my stream and make me look like an idiot.
I just was playing dumb.
Hey, thanks for the cheer, Stuck Threat.
I've been rope and doping you this whole time. I should have put down money. It's like, oh yeah, Jess. Yeah, I don't know. Sierra Land mini golf. I can't.
My uncle didn't design it.
Chudley Cannons, I'm with you. This is completely bananas.
Okay. How do I do this? I really don't know. Okay, that's something.
I'm just here to impress Jane, who was already impressed, and I didn't go into this stream to make friends. I just want to win. Did you share on Twitter today the TSN like video at like the television ad?
Oh no, I didn't. I don't know if I've seen it.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, after this, because of course, everyone's wrapped with attention right now, so we can't. Uh, this hole also sucks. I remember this.
Oh, I'm up on it.
But there's a 2-minute like television ad for TSN, and I kind of want to just I don't want to describe it. I think I just want it to kind of speak for itself,
Now I'm curious. Let's see here. I'm just going to sync this one, if that's cool.
Yeah, go for it. Now,
Oh, look at that.
I know that I've been impressing everyone with how cool I was as a kid. So I want to go one further on how cool I was as a kid and say I was in a miniature. Whoa, what? Way too much gas. I was in a miniature golf league as a child. So,
I didn't know that was a thing that existed.
pretty cool. It was the worst thing about it was that it didn't go to multiple mini golf courses, of which there were a few within like an hour drive. It was just like the town park had a kind of rundown mini golf course. This was like kind of a summer program. Oh, oh, all right.
Look at, ooh, thought you had that.
I thought so too. I was feeling pretty good.
Okay, just going to give it a little tappa tappa. Nope. Incorrect.
Oh boy.
I thought that was a little tap.
In 2D, this is very difficult to really excuse me, to really kind of figure what the
Ooh. But it says
what it is.
3D right in the title.
Yeah, you know what? Did you ever play the Jeff Tunnel 3D Ultra Mini Golf?
No, I didn't. I read a lot about it in Interaction, which is getting a lot of play tonight. Everybody subscribe to Interaction. I get a small kickback.
Yeah. for every subscription. I loved 3D Ultra Mini Golf. It was pretty sick. These are hills. These are hills, but it is a very confusing optical illusion that they didn't really think through. Now, like, I didn't see them at all as craters, and now that you've said that, Jane,
that's all they look like.
I'm in an optical illusion zone where I'm seeing everything and nothing. And also, Paul.
Oh, good.
I recommend Feather Touch. You have selected Power Drive. The Simpsons.
Is that whose putting challenge is it?
Lee Carvalho's.
Oh man.
Here we go. This is where it's fun. That interacts with the ball, if I recall correctly.
Oh, really?
Now I don't know if it's good or bad, so I'm not.
It looks sinister.
I think it
looks like zombie Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, but I don't recall if it's a good hand or a bad hand. Yep. Well, all right. You saw what I was going for. I think we were both going for that.
Okay, I'm going to challenge the hand. Give it one of these. Hand. Yep. It just throws it across the hole.
Is it good or bad? Let's see. So, I mean,
not bad.
Neutral?
I mean, I feel like I could have accomplished the same thing bouncing it off the wall.
I was actually aiming for it even.
Oh, look at that shot.
And it looked like it was going to go well, but then it didn't. And I want to just emphasize for everyone, here in the chat, playing this as a kid and knowing that I was playing it with somebody else over the internet, it was truly absolutely wild.
That feeling's pretty amazing. I feel like it's lost nowadays. Like, I even remember the first time I logged into World of Warcraft. The first time that I mistook another player for an NPC, and just being like this, oh my god, there are people in here.
Oh no, now yeah.
You're putting like a real jest right now.
Yeah. This is your big chance.
This is where I pull ahead and then have connection problems.
Oops. Yeah. My mom says I've used all my hours. I have to go. Bye-bye.
No, I got permission from my wife before I came on here, so I'm allowed a little bit of playtime, so she can't stop me. Oh man, the trash talk. Was that a
oh yeah, we were constantly chatting at each other, saying stuff like that. What the hell? No.
That seemed like the physics were spot on there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Ben, please wait your turn.
Ooh, there it was. I think complain. We were talking about this earlier, Phil. We think it probably sends off something to a sysop, if there was such a thing as a sysop still. So it's kind of like a reporting feature.
Nope. Oh. All right.
Those are some questionable physics.
There we go. Yeah, that
What do you think? One more hole?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. One more hole. Unless the next one is the windmill. But, I don't
you got to play a windmill if you see it. I mean,
yeah,
that's just common sense. Yeah, I'm going to tee off on this one. Look out. 4.
All right, I'm
a great shot.
I'm impressed at how instantaneous you receiving the messages are or is.
Yeah, I'm thinking about actually replacing Discord with this.
Yeah.
Just using this as my main messaging app.
Yeah, meet me in the singles only chat room in the clubhouse.
Oh, we'll get there.
Yeah.
Oops. Not do that. I like how it interrupts the ball, too.
Oh, we're having fun.
This is what multiplayer gaming is all about.
Oh no! Oh, it turns out the person. I'm hitting complain. I did it. Okay, it says.
Oh no!
It's all right. To send a complaint to ImagiNation about a truly offensive message, complete this form and select send to INN. Complaint about decaf Jedi who said, quote, Boo earns comments. And then there's a thing. I'll forget it. Whoa! You're lucky I didn't call you on that one.
Roberta Williams would come over to my...
and the message boards do not work. I'm fairly sure.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think that those are not alive.
Nor does the shop. So you can't buy the latest and greatest in Sierra Online. All right, come on. This time, let's do it. Nope. Oh, no. Oh.
What I miss most about the internet in the 1990s was I found out pretty early on, just through running my Space Quest website and things like that, that Sierra used the email scheme of first name dot last name at Sierra.com for all of their email addresses. And
Right.
I began to email Ken Williams, and he would actually read the emails and respond to me pretty quickly, like
Oh wow.
upsettingly quickly. And I had a series of discussions back and forth with Ken Williams, and eventually he said, "Why don't you give me your address? I'd like to send you something." And I was like, "Oh my god, this is it! This is where I get like 10 free Sierra games or something like that." And like 2 weeks later, I got a glossy 8x10 headshot autographed by Ken Williams in the mail.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the good stuff. That is what an incredible story. Do you still have this?
I don't know. I can't find it. I have like a box of all my
Oh.
stuff from like the college days.
Oh.
And I wish I had it. I so desperately wish I had it.
My guess was it was going to be a handwritten letter that said, "Please don't email anymore."
It was right around the same time that Sierra sent me a cease and desist for running a Space Quest website too. So
Is that true?
yeah. They tried to they threatened to sue me over my walkthroughs. They said that the walkthroughs contained their intellectual property because the solutions to the puzzles belonged to them. And even though I'd written the walkthroughs myself, that by spoiling the puzzles, I was infringing on their IP.
Mm-hmm.
And I pointed out, it's like a million other websites already have walkthroughs. This is 1996, you know?
Yeah.
It's not like walkthroughs haven't existed before. I don't know if they were worried about, the 900 hint line revenue or hint book sales or what.
Oh, it had to be the hint book sales, especially like because that had to be a massive secondary market for them, and also,
Ooh, nice shot.
thank you. All right, let's see. Is this the windmill? Oh no, what the? Oh, this one's fun. Hidden under one of the bricks is the hole.
Oh.
Uh, uh, and so it. I don't, and I think it's different each time.
It's not that one.
Yeah. But I think also, I think I read this somewhere that wow, just missed everyone. That the like hint books were a way for them to recoup on piracy costs, because they would sometimes, like, sales from hint books wouldn't, like, so they wouldn't sell a hint book for every game that they sold, but you could probably have a ratio, you know, of like about like X percentage of people, and that was a way to get money off of people who pirated, was that they would buy like the $15 hint book. Maybe it's the last one.
Oh. Yeah, maybe it's, just every time the last one.
Yeah.
Because it's par 4, you have a 1 in 6 chance of finding it. That is a very good point.
Well, Chudley, there's I think four people can play this, so I think it's designed. Oh, all right.
What's the
Guess
Zelda
not.
sound when you like uncover something behind a bush?
Oh, that
Da-da-da-da-da.
do. All right. I don't know if there's an easy shot for me to get this without hitting a divider, but I'll try. Oh, shot wide.
I've actually thought about reaching out to some of the old adventure game designers that I know to ask about the rumors that they put Moon Logic puzzles in their games as a way of selling hint books, and see if I can dispel that myth, because I suspect they didn't. I suspect a lot of those.
I don't think I don't think the designers did, but I think their intention in sending that C&D was definitely like, we know what our games are like.
Ooh, nice one again. You're getting
Thank
those
you.
long shots.
Because I think, all right, we could stop here, but we are now, these are the ones with the more kooky stuff in them. And look, see, you've been on for 49 minutes.
Ooh, man. So is there anything else here that we want to hit up before we move on?
Let's take a look. I mean, everyone knows Stratego, so we could skip that. Wait, there's mini golf. Oh, we were playing mini golf. There's mini golf and 3D golf, and 3D golf is like a links type.
Yes.
Type thing. And so that's what that's like. If you want to see what that looks like, it's like a that type. It looks kind of like Red Baron, if my recollection, that level of 3D.
Let's peek at paintball.
Okay.
If it's going to let us. Maze of Despair. This is serious. I don't know what is Rocket Quiz just trivia.
This had NTN trivia, which is like a brand of bar trivia. Like if you go to like a sports bar or like a Buffalo hot wings or whatever.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, I remember I was crazy about this game, and I think people hated it. I don't think a lot of people played this. This is like the Ultima 5. Like, it looks like...
That's what Phil just said. Yeah, it really is. Or doesn't Phil go by Pat on your stream?
He goes by a variety of names. He probably went by... he probably told us his name is Phil, but... or he said it was Paul.
Am I saying Phil? Oh no!
Have we all been getting? Because I thought it was Paul. We've been calling him Paul.
I call it.
Have you been getting it wrong?
Maybe I'm. Oh no! Help us out.
The joke's on all of us. His name doesn't even begin with P.
It's like Donovan.
Yeah, it's just like this is playing the long game on. This game's a little more fun with more people, but yes, it is. This is like a Ultima or a fairy tale adventure. If you remember that.
Okay, should we maybe back out of this because this is brutal. I don't know if this is good TV.
Yeah, it's something.
Let's see options. Leave game. You can look at your stats. Do you want to get your update on stats here?
Yeah, sure. Let's get the stats. 3 shots fired from me. It would be. I mean, he's in just the opposite area. It's not fun to. Okay, Rocket Quiz. Let's see.
Yeah, we'll do this one. Maybe pop into one of the other lands. Oh.
Oh. Huh.
Oh, we're in.
Oh no.
It's
math.
on. Oh, it's math.
Oh no. Okay.
Did I just
4?
Oh, that was divided by. I thought that was a plus sign.
Oh, I'm not. I've. Oh boy, this is bad.
Uh-oh. Here it goes.
Oh. Who in their right mind would play this?
I don't know. This is the worst. I was really hoping it would be trivia. I say we're out of here. What do you think?
Yeah, let's get out of this. Let's not embarrass myself on live television.
That's right.
Bad I am at math.
Yeah. I had 2 years of calculus in college, and yeah, that arithmetic was getting me down.
In college I took the lazy English major math classes, and I still was like, it was not calculus, but it was whatever else it was. See, NTN trivia. Let's see what is that?
What
Let's
is
see
that?
if that works.
Oh, so there's no trivia server.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Oh well.
where to next? Let's go to the map. Do you think it's time for
The clubhouse
the
or
clubhouse? Sounds good to
yeah,
me. Okay, back out to the map.
Willie Beamish teaches math.
Thanks again for joining the stream, everyone. I'm glad there's a crowd interested in this.
It's so who of here has ever used this before? So we'll go in the help room because not the singles club. Who here has ever used this before? Used Imagination or the Sierra Network, and who like desperately wanted to, and finally who this is like the first they ever heard of it, like right now.
Okay, we have Yserbius and Cawdor player. Oh, we're going to get to the Larry room.
Yeah.
That's where things get. We can only do that.
They get a little randy.
Yeah, I think it has to be after at least like 11 p.m. Central.
Yeah.
I don't think Twitch will let us air that.
Yeah, things. I don't want to take down Jess's Twitch channel. He's been working hard at this.
That's right. This means a lot to me right now. I've got a lot of my personal worth riding on this in a world that's falling apart around me. So yeah, this is where it's at. Any favorites here?
Honestly, Reversey is a game with or Hearts. Backgammon, checkers, flip flop, aka Reversey.
Oh, we can't play Hearts.
We can't play Hearts?
No, need 4 players, 3 to 4.
Okay.
Duh, so right. What else do we have? What were you saying?
Let's just play good old checkers. Just classic checkers.
Ooh, man.
That's what you marked yourself as very good at.
Yeah, in case anyone wasn't here. Oh, I like this avatar. That's swanky. You got some Jughead swag going on.
Oh, first move.
It's all over. This has a nice Hoyle's Book of Games kind of vibe to it. Lady Linelia, try to download INN Barn, like a barn on a farm. I think that one is still active. Revival is not. I am intimidated by your beanie. I usually just cheat at checkers when I play with my daughter.
I have not played checkers. I think the Hoyle games. The reason why I was like, oh, why can't we play Hearts? I would have thought that we could, just add like King Graham or something to play with us.
Colonel DeJean.
Oh yeah,
that salty old codger. The day of reckoning's coming. Just like Papa John said.
Ooh.
Did you ever think that 16 people would watch you play checkers?
Yeah, it's a recurring nightmare.
Oh, it won't let me do anything if I have an opportunity to capture?
Wow, interesting.
I didn't know that was a rule in checkers.
I didn't know that either. That's very interesting. That you can force someone to take a move. That's probably the high level checkers strats that you and I just haven't been privy to, but yeah, Sierra knows because they worked with Hoyle.
That's right. I mean, these are probably tournament rules.
Yeah, this is a tournament play checkers.
We actually had to do a 12-hour tutorial before it would let us in here. We spent all day yesterday on it.
Yeah, it was. We had to pull out our VCRs.
like at the moment, it seems kind of wild to imagine paying $12.99 a month for this, but I would have paid if I had
Oh,
had money like $100 a month for this as a kid.
oh yeah.
Like, there's no amount of money that would convince me this wasn't the greatest thing in the world.
It was mind-boggling. Even checkers, I was just like, oh my god, this is just the most spectacular thing I've ever seen. I feel like we're doing like a war of attrition here of just using up every possible move to mitigate risk.
Yes, and I don't know if there are checker strats, but
There have to be, but I don't know them.
someone go on GameFAQs and look up checkers.
Yeah, can somebody look up the? This is like a nine man's Morris. So if someone could actually read to me the prescribed move set that nine man's Morris guy does in except for INN checkers. Because if you look up the walkthrough, it is the guy just follows one specific path if you have it on like a certain level of difficulty.
Here, I handed you something. Enjoy.
Now, does it let me do doubles? It does. Ooh.
Now you're a king. You're unstoppable.
This is it. Now it's on.
I don't like how this is going at all. You got to see a real nine men's Morris board. I would love to try out Neo Habitat. I haven't played around with it any, but I would definitely like to check it out. Habitat had soda machines in it too, which is a big selling point. And I've made it this far into the stream without mentioning soda machines, so
That's very impressive.
yeah, thank you.
Habitat is definitely something I've long been quite curious about. I didn't know about Neo Habitat. Uh-oh.
Am I in a jam?
Oh, I'm so confused. You get to all right. So I picked red and you also picked red, and when I look over at your screen on Twitch, you picked red, and so our colors are swapped, and I was just giving myself vertigo.
Oh, wild. That's an interesting choice. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Why not let people, if they have a favorite color, just play it every time? But, oh, wow. I have made a series of terrible mistakes.
They didn't plan on people playing this on Twitch and looking at each other like just, well, I have the advantage here, of course. 1, 2.
This isn't going well for me. I'm getting ready to be shut out in checkers.
Well, all right. You got your king.
Okay, whew. This is respectable now.
Club Carib Habitat.
Yeah, I looked into this a couple of months ago and learned a whole lot about Habitat and then immediately forgot it. There's also a Habitat 2 that was available in Japan, but it is one of the most confusing video game development stories I've ever attempted to read. It made my brain hurt trying to learn what was going on with all the Habitat stuff.
Was it on like a FM Towns or whatever?
I think it was FM Towns or maybe PC 98. I don't know. It's one of those platforms.
I only know FM Towns from the enhanced version of one of the Ultimas that has a voiced introduction by Lord British.
Oh.
Thanking you for getting the enhanced FM Towns edition. Another thing you could find on on YouTube. Yeah, the FM Towns, there's a couple interesting LucasArts or Lucasfilm games at the time ports, like the Zach McCracken VGA version. And there's a couple other. What are the other Lucas FM Towns
Loom
games?
got one, right?
Loom got one,
I think Monkey Island.
and Loom's like it's VGA, but it has all of the dialogue which other versions of the VGA one lack, right?
I think that's right.
And it's slightly because I'm one of those obnoxious people that has strong feelings about which version of Loom you're playing.
That's just called being reasonable.
Yeah. If you're playing that VGA version of Loom, awful.
I mean, it really reflects on you as a person if you are.
I'm a EGA Loom partisan. All right, this is now.
This is going to turn into like the longest.
So weird. We're in the like the chase part.
Yeah. Should we try a different game, or do you want to?
Let's go to LarryLand.
Let's go to LarryLand.
Everyone gets the gist of this. Everyone's seen Checkers, and if you haven't seen Checkers, I hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah, and if you haven't played Checkers, you should. I mean, there's a reason it's stuck around so long. Okay, map.
I just took a look. There was an option for a hint word, and I checked that, and it's unfortunately disabled.
Okay, we're going to Casino Land, which once upon a time, before AT&T bought this, was the adults-only LarryLand.
And it's not anything goes, no matter what you've heard.
Restricted disclaimer. This is for adults only, but it's not an anything goes area.
Alright. Now remember to give blood.
Yes.
So you can get Larry Bucks or whatever.
Or do we start out carried over with Larry Bucks?
I don't know. I hope so.
Okay, here we are in Casino Land.
You've got Alright, now everybody here is over 18, right?
That's a good point. Yeah, I'm going to have to ask you to leave the stream right away if you're under 18. I can't go to jail for this stream. At least not unless you really cheer a lot of bits. Then maybe I'm willing to go to jail. Like at least 300 bits, I feel like. This is my LarryLand character, Cat Poisson. Yes, Madam Catfish. So here we go.
My freaking ears.
Easy simp.
Yeah. I changed it yesterday when we were messing around with this, and you had the Cap Poisson, and I was like, I should have something.
Okay, I'm inspecting your character. Oh man. I'm sorry. I'm going to add you to my address book.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you, Easy Simp. You should go visit my OnlyFans.
Let's how did we get into the lefties bar area
Let's
last time?
See. How did we do that? It was an invite. Yes.
Oh, lefties bar. Okay. Yeah. Let's go to lefties bar because there are bar games.
Yes.
At lefties bar and other exciting things, other exciting options.
Look at that pretzel texture. That's really nice. Okay, options. It's just like a screen. It's like
I have a different background.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have this purple like repeating texture. I had the pretzels yesterday.
That's upsetting. Mute. Mute.
Uh,
This
26 and definitely real. Come here often. How did we get to the more salacious options and stuff
Let's
last
see
time?
here.
Was
What?
it under
Okay, yeah. Oh, this is
options?
interesting.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Here we go.
give kiss / rose. So there is a romance economy in
And
here.
there are a couple different kisses here.
Yeah, let's see. Let's do a easy sample. Would like to give you a kiss. Do you accept? Oh, there's a little kiss sound effect.
Yeah, there's a little.
He accepted the kiss you gave away. Now that cost money to give that kiss. So
No, it's not real money, I don't think. Let's play Liar's Poker.
no, you need to Venmo me for that.
All right, I'll Venmo you.
Let's see.
Venmoing now.
Where is Liar's Poker? How do I do that?
I think
Play bar game?
yeah, it's
Yeah,
under
there
play
we
bar
are.
game, and then I selected Liar's Poker. Oh, and I think you should.
Oh,
You declined. All right.
I think we both declined one other. Okay.
Oh, I see. All right, then you do it.
Okay. Here I go. Play bar game. Liar's Poker. $5 seems right.
All right.
Never played Liar's Poker.
I wonder if this initially started out, and there's Larry. If this initially started out
Hey, there is Larry.
as a like actual money, and then they rolled it to this like give blood thing. Let's see.
Oh, we're definitely going to donate some blood
we're
here.
betting on how many times a number shows up in. Oh, and I could see I could see yours. So 3 4s. That's bullshit. Oh, and everyone's. I see.
So do we actually
So
get to see the dice or the cards or whatever's happening here?
So yeah, it's. I could see your. It says click see bills, and it tells you. Oh, you didn't click it. You missed it.
Sorry.
But it tells you what the whoa $100 stakes. Are you sure you want to do that when I could look at your screen?
I'm in this to win. You got to spend money to make money.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right. I'll play this honestly. I'll be an honest. 2 3s. There's just 2 3s across both dollars.
Oh, so it's the serial number on the dollar.
Yeah.
Oh, that's important to know.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Chudley. Now I understand. After I bet $100.
Let's see here.
But also my claim is completely true, so believe it.
I'm not. This time I'm not cheating. I'm just. Oh, you got my casino buck.
Ha 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 ha! See girls.
Right, let's
Okay, should we?
Let's see. What are lefty libs?
Is it gonna be ad libs?
Yeah, that's what my guess is.
Error. Unable to obtain game questions from INN.
Oh.
So I guess it must.
Here's the error message I get is an unavoidable error on another person's machine, yours, has forced the game to end.
Wow.
Your fault.
Yeah, mine said that it couldn't connect with the server, so I'm guessing that it would download live updates to the trivia. Veracity. Is that just truth and dare? Truth or dare? Oh, no questions.
Oh, bummer. All right, so only Liar's Poker.
Is there anything else going on in here?
Just kisses and roses.
What's availability? Oh.
What happens if I give you a rose? So if I give you I'm sending you a rose right now. Oh, did he just leave?
No, I think I got a. I think that was the sound of me
Oh,
accepting a rose. And that cost money in the game, huh? Let's.
beautiful little chime. There are
There's.
other games in LarryLand outside of Lefties,
Uh huh.
so let's leave
Okay.
let's leave that and let's see here. What are the other games that we have? Are
Blackjack, slots, and roulette.
hold on, I'm gonna go to the blood bank and get. Oh, I have to be completely broke to go
Oh,
to the
that's
blood
too
bank.
bad because I'd really like to show off the blood bank. That's how you get more money in the game is you visit a blood bank and donate funds. This is romantic. I'm glad that you mentioned that,
Yeah,
Jane.
this
Because
is romantic. I I'm gonna say that this is Larry 4. This is it.
this is, I mean, we are in it right now. Cat Poisson and Easy
And
Simp.
Easy Simp.
Let's see. How about a little bit of the old blackjack? There's nothing more Sierra than an unexpected blackjack game, right?
What games had surprise blackjack?
Trying to think. I guess Larry
Oh,
one had.
I didn't get
Oh,
an invite. Whoops.
let me back out of here.
Larry 1 has that, and Space Quest 1 has slots.
Yeah, Police Quest has poker. Police Quest 1.
Um,
Oh, I think you're still at Lefty's bar.
I'm out of it.
Oh, it says that you're still there.
Huh. All right, here. I'll leave and come back.
Oh no, I think I just joined you.
Oh,
Easy Simp does not want to be joined at Lefty's bar.
here. I'm gonna leave to the map and then come back in.
Okay.
Because it's probably in bugging out.
Oh yeah, Codename Iceman blocked all the save scumming. I've been thinking about.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
I've been thinking about streaming Codename Iceman, but I just can't bring myself to do it.
I've never played Codename Iceman. I know that it has a reputation.
I haven't played it to the end. I've played like the first segment or so and quickly lost interest. I'm also sitting right now on the strange Japanese version of Police Quest 2 where they've changed all the sprites to anime characters.
What?
Yes.
All right. You should see me now. I'm logging in.
Good. There you are. I'm going to play that one soon on stream. Let's see. So we have blackjack, roulette, slots, and poker.
Let's do blackjack.
Oops. Let me.
Oh.
I canceled.
All
Okay.
right, blackjack. Here we go. All right.
This is it. I feel this.
I'm so excited because I never got to play any of these before. That's a very Larry-esque like handwriting, like the hit stand double split.
Oh,
like
yeah.
That's very like Larry 1 VGA. Click on chips. Okay.
Yeah, I'll definitely stream that Police Quest 2 version here pretty soon. It's pretty cool with the anime Sunny Bonds and everything else. It's a little bit of a trip. It's still in English, or it's available in both. Ooh, I just got insurance against the dealer's blackjack.
Whoa, what? Wow.
I'm betting big.
You're making some big bets here.
Oh, and yeah, I'm not great. Let's see, we'll hit. Ooh.
All right.
So if you beat the dealer, oh, it's a push. Same bet. I'm going big.
I'm one in. Just one chip for me, please.
Does it look like there's like blood on my forehead or something? Like right where my bangs are?
There's definitely something.
Like there's some sort of injury there?
Yeah. All right, hit me.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh.
This is rigged. Rigged, I
This
tell
is
you.
all right. You know what? I'm putting some cash in. Time.
This is a good way
All
to get
right.
an excuse to go to the blood bank.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Let's here.
All
Yeah.
in?
All in. Put it all in. Oh.
Is that the second
Oh.
blackjack that the dealers had?
This seems kind of rigged. All
Yeah.
right. I put everything in.
Okay, here we go. We'll win big this time. Look at you with blackjack.
All right.
I guess I have to hit,
Looks
don't
like
I?
I'm not going to the blood bank.
Ooh.
Hey, I'm in it. But now, are you broke?
I'm broke.
All right, go to the blood bank.
Okay, do I have to leave out to the...
Yeah, we gotta go
Okay,
out.
leave game.
Yeah, I'm gonna step away for 1 sec.
Okay.
Be right back.
All right, while he's not here, I'm pretty sure he's been cheating at all of these games. Keep an eye on him. I don't trust anything. I brought in a ringer, and now it's coming back to haunt me. So, if you run out of money, or Larry Bucks, as they're called here, even though it's no longer LarryLand, I think they're still Larry Bucks, you can go to the blood bank. And you get this really upsetting animation of a nurse towering over you and drawing your blood. They're casino bucks now, not Larry Bucks. After you faint several times, the Casino Land Blood Bank gives you a generous 294 casino bucks for your blood. Nurse Clot says, come back soon. Oh, who is a person? I believe that's a way, if you have like a friend who's on TSN at the moment, that you can quickly go to them for a chat or anything else. Yeah.
All right.
Hey,
Nurse
welcome back.
Clot.
Yeah. Isn't this like disturbing how she just like towers over you like that? Like, I feel like somebody who visited LarryLand was very into this.
This is like an R. Crumb type situation, like a giant woman. It's like, oh, perfect.
All right, so I am flush with cash again. Someone was asking, what is go to a person? So if I go to a person, yeah, you can either select someone who's in the room, so I could like, I guess, open up a window with Easy Simp, or look for someone whose game interests match my own. So if I'm looking desperately to play Liar's Poker, I could do that. So if I go Easy Simp, which I've said way more times than I ever thought I would in my life. Yeah, so it just basically selects him. Like, if you can imagine, there were 64 people in here.
Yes. I was going to say, imagine if this was like 1994, and this room would be packed. And so if you're, looking for someone that you said, oh, meet me in this room. And I seem to recall also that they would open up a whole bunch of other rooms too. It wouldn't be limited to 4 per each of those like lands. Like sometimes they would open up more, I think. I also have memories of like sometimes like the clubhouse or the fun like Sierra Land would be like completely packed. And you would just, it's like, all right, well, I guess I'm not playing checkers tonight. I'm gonna play mini golf instead or whatever.
I noticed when we arrived at LarryLand that one of the room options we had was Key West, which I'm wondering, was that intended, do you think, as an LGBT friendly lobby?
I don't know.
And if so, that would be pretty progressive, I would think, for like 1991.
Yeah. I don't know. That I'll have to is I didn't have access to that, and also that as a term would have flown right over me anyway as a kid. So I don't know. So I guess that we'll just have to see if there's anyone out there that was over 18 or pretending to be, and if that was because there's introductions. Here's
personal ads.
One of the big things about the Sierra Network was that they were really pushing that it could be used as like a romance thing.
Yeah, I believe that they really tried to hype up the idea that within the first 6 months of the service being out there, they had one couple meet and get married, and really trying to drive home this idea that it was a place to build friendships and, in LarryLand specifically, possibly romances.
There was so there's a Facebook group for In Barn, and I was talking to you about this yesterday. And a lot of people are in this Facebook group, and they're reminiscing about all their happy memories. And there was one person in there who said that they met their husband or wife on ImagiNation. I'm fairly sure if you take a look. But a lot of people with just a lot of it's very interesting, and it's just like the idea that you could just talk. It's something we take for granted now, but it was really crazy at the time, even to me, a little kid.
Oh, that's awesome, Jane. On a BBS in '93, that's really cool.
That is what type of was this, like a bigger BBS, or like a small kind of local one that only had like one or two connections at a time, or it's a local one?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I feel like nowadays that stories of meeting online are just so common. If anything, maybe the most expected way you would meet someone, that it's kind of easy to lose sight of just how kind of novel and interesting that was back when the online world was still in its early years.
There was still, when I used like OkCupid in like 2009, I remember still feeling a bit of trepidation about going on a date with someone from online. And now it's like, oh yeah, of course, duh.
Like, how else would you go on a date? Yeah. No, I'm still living behind the times enough that, like, the thought of the few times in my life that I've bothered to use Uber, not living around a big city or anything, like, I just assume it's like, so this person picks me up, and like, do they drive me where I'm going before they murder me, or do they just murder me as soon as the car gets there? Like,
well, you can't give them a 5-star review if they've murdered you. So
okay, so it's usually after, like, they let you get out of the car, wait for the review, and then track you down
5
and murder
stars.
you?
Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay, yeah. And Lyft, I guess, is the same thing.
Yeah, except Lyft has like more kind of cute branding.
Okay, gotcha. Should we head out of LarryLand and go to Medieval Land? That seems like the
Yserbius. Sure.
Yeah. So, oops, forgot how to leave.
Okay, is this a single binary running SCI, or did games like Red Baron run a different engine executable? I didn't think SCI could do 3D. That's my feeling, is that my sense, messing around with this now, is that this is a bunch of things kind of strung together.
Unlike hopes and prayers.
Because as you'll see when we get to Yserbius, I don't think Yserbius is running on the SCI engine. I think it's running on something else. Oh, we could look at the arena after too.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's even there.
I think the arena is like football and then also the golf game and Red Baron. So I don't think it's too. I'm a barbarian, so if you want to
around
pick
that
someone else, yeah.
I really didn't enjoy my cleric last time around. I'm going to steal the wizard here.
Well, I was a wizard and you were a cleric, which is, just not a good pairing. But now with a barbarian paired with a magic caster, we can get a stew going.
How can we make you the party leader this time, since you seem
I can do that. I'll set that up time.
Okay, here we are. Look at this. This looks like goblins to me for some reason.
It does look like goblins, and it's because of that, like, German-style house.
So should we go in the inn, and is that where we begin, or?
We could go into the volcano. So yeah, if you click on, I was totally addicted to this game, and it's because of this. Oh wait, no, I'm joining you. Oh, rats! All right, now I'm gonna leave the party. You join me. So click on the map, bottom.
Okay.
To the map icon.
View others. Grumble. Are you Grumble?
Yeah, I'm Grimble.
And
then click party.
There we go.
Alright, now you've joined my party.
So whoever's the party leader gets to move us around and everything, and then once combat begins, we're in turn-based combat and I have control again.
Yeah. And so let's go to the soldiers' quarters, which I was investigating a little bit yesterday. See, I think this door is locked. Okay. Nope. But yeah, this is a mud. You can open up the map and you'll see what is like how I'm navigating through it, because this is a grid-based dungeon. It's not too different from a like a Bard's Tale.
Whoa, 60 damage.
Yeah, I was crazy addicted to this game, and after we tested it to see if this worked yesterday, I went on and played this again, and it got its hooks at me. And I ground up my my barbarian to level 7. Cannot pet the wolf, I'm afraid. Sorry to say.
Wow, that's quite a goblin portrait.
Yeah. Some of the art is very cool. What type of a Halo scroll?
Oh, do I need to actually put my equipment on?
Oh yeah, that would help. Yeah, put the sword.
One of those games, eh?
Yeah, you gotta dress your boy. I think clothes is top right.
Yeah, I got it. There we go. I'm unstoppable now. I'm taking that scroll with my cool magic abilities. Can you pet the wolf? Unfortunately, no. My soda machine is in a death feud with the Can You Pet the Dog guys, so I'd rather not talk about that.
That is the Copper Ogre is a weird art too.
It kind of looks like just like an old lady.
Yeah. I think. All right. Oh, we're gonna get killed here.
Is this what we have going on here? What's happening?
This is
rogues.
This is yeah. These guys are pretty strong. They're we got a hardy halfling. Yeah, they killed you.
Oh man, one shot.
They knocked you out. Let's see if I can knock down
Zombie
one of
Indiana
these.
Jones. I like that.
Alright. Now, if I survive this, do you come back, or are you just dead still?
Ooh, I don't know. Looks like I'm alive.
Are
Mostly.
you now? Do you have any HP? Let's take a look here. I don't think you got any of the.
Oh no, I'm dead. There's definitely a little skull.
Oh, so you're just your corpse is just kind of shambling alongside me.
Yes, to give you moral support.
Here,
Your
let me get
faithful
to
party
that.
members abandon your corpse. Some
Oh, you want to know why? Here we could. There's an item I could get which would revive you, and I don't have that item or that spell.
Looks like I am too far away or something to rejoin.
Yeah,
you.
here I'll rush over to get you. I'll be there in a sec. So oh crap, it's making me fight that fight again. So I'm gonna die.
Oh no.
I'm gonna. That's another thing with the fights here is that they just infinitely respawn. Like any scripted battle, just constantly respawns.
Again, the idea of playing something like this online in 1992 would have just been a dream come true for me. I played so much Bard's Tale as a kid.
Oh yeah.
I guess this was designed by the Bard's Tale guy, right? Like Joe Ybarra or whatever.
Really? I did not know
think
that.
So I believe it was.
Did you get any experience? Because you could level up if you did.
Oh, let me see.
You can get
How do I?
actually exit,
Okay.
and you want to go to the guild hall. So here, I'll go outside. They'll probably abandon you. You click on the guild hall on the left, out at the volcano.
Oops. Where do I quit to?
So just go out this door.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That makes sense. And then
the other one. To the left. So there's the inn, and then there's the guild hall.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Places. Hey, I've reached level 1.
Yeah.
And do I need to do anything, or does it just level me on?
Just hit next, and then you get like powers, and you more spells, and you can add more strength or whatever.
Well, it gives me more mana. Nothing.
Anyway, getting addicted to Yserbius as a kid was what kept me out of playing World of Warcraft as an adult. I was like, I just remembered the grip this game had on me, and I was like, I can't do this. I can't allow this to take over.
Okay, I'm leveled up.
Alright, let's go back. Let's return to the dungeon. But yeah, I didn't know if any of the Bard's Tale people actually worked on this or not. But it definitely has a Bard's Tale look, doesn't it? Alright, let's go to another one.
The Hall of Doors.
Yeah.
Door Hall.
Here, I'll cast a spell on you, so you can see. Oh, look at the map again. So now, if you look at the map, you're going to see. I just showed you interesting places of interest on the map.
Oh, interesting. Is that from your previous exploration, or just a spell that you had?
It's a spell that I have that just indicates.
Oh.
Yeah, here's a place of interest. And here you go, a little bit of a lore dump.
Supposedly, the wizard castle is buried deep in the bowels of this mountain. It is his anguished spirit that keeps the volcano active. Most doors lead nowhere.
And we got another one. Most doors lead nowhere. Others lead to wonders.
I mean, that's kind of true in life. That's what my tattoo says, at least.
Oh, it's very specific. I think I wonder if there is a way. Party. There should be a way for me to like place you behind me, so attacks come to me. But I don't know how to do, or maybe we need to have more. We need to have a larger party. 3 wolves, 2 wolves.
Playoff wolves.
Is N like Hill? Is that a pun of some kind? That's the evil villain that you get at the end. I think I don't believe I ever beat it, but I think I was riding sidecar in a party when somebody beat it. Because what people would do if you were playing Yserbius is that you would just join them and as a lower level player just ride along with them in that back slot and just stop up tons of experience and go to the guild and level up like 10 levels right away. I never beat Twinian or Cador. Those games had like more meat on the bone, like a plot and stuff, but I don't think they had as. I seem to recall they weren't nearly as popular. I seem to recall like I would go in and there would be like maybe 4 other people playing or something like that, which was a very low number at the time. I don't recall what the right click on the potion if you'd like to use it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I don't remember what the. I think I only played Cador a little bit. Is that true? The last boss is the. I didn't know that. That's great. Also, by now, would you say that is Cador's dungeon worth spending any time in? As I'm going through and grinding through these.
Is that mountain lion standing upright somehow, or?
It kind of looks like it, doesn't it?
Like it looks like some sort of lion man.
Oh man, you just brought up a major pinball meme. Lion Man. There's a scroll of protection.
You can take that.
I think we both get both get them. It's kind of interesting. Some require specific, so it's impossible to solo. A dwarf wizard. This one doesn't have a pig nose.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, we don't actually know. The vestibule.
Ooh, listen to those vestibule sound effects. Sound just like a vestibule.
I'm really there.
Wow, that was a troll knight. It seems like half the enemies we've seen already looked more like a troll than that troll.
Yeah. I don't want that spear. You can keep it.
So what do you think? Should we find another battle or two and then hop over to the arena before
it
gets too much later?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do the battle after this, and then oh, all right. Well, you died, so
Yep.
never mind.
I feel like we're getting the highlights knocked out here pretty well. I think we've given a good taste of Sierra Network.
Yeah, go level up your dude.
Okay.
Here, I'm gonna abandon you, and then I'm gonna go to.
Ooh, I've reached level 2.
Yeah. I think I just made 8. Let me see. Yes. Oh man, level 8.
I can cast Poison Cloud now. And my rune reading is all that much better.
Oh yeah, I mean, what is binding? Oh, it's
So everyone should definitely download INN Barn, and we should just bring this back.
yeah. At least so I can finish COD or Inquisition, because I've seen the end of Yserbius, but I've never seen the end of those. So but yeah, let's all, like, the guy that's running this server and is like, ooh, busy day, 2 people signed on, and then like 10 people sign on, and he's like, oh my god, uh-oh.
Time to buy some new hardware. Time to get one of those Pentiums.
Yeah. Yeah, we could, Chudley, we could all kiss each other and send each other roses.
Yeah, if you just search for INN Barn and go to the page that's listed under sierrahelp.com, it should be one of the first Google results. You can download an installer there, and there's just a couple of clicks, and you are here. Arena West. May have lost sound.
Yeah,
here.
I'm in Arena. No, I'm here. Yeah, sorry. I was just so absorbed in the arena, and yeah, ATM. I think it's just shifting through different EXEs.
Yeah, the Freddy Farkas comparison definitely, I think, holds up for the main map.
I wonder if it's the same.
Is it supposed to be coarse gold?
I don't know. I mean, they constantly were pulling inspiration from that, obviously. So.
Okay, here we are in the arena with Clever Name.
Yeah,
Let's take a look at Clever Name. I look very... Hey, Clever Name. I'm wearing a Letterman's jacket like a very cool person.
And I like what it says is, it says what it tells you that I have a good modem.
It does.
A 14,000 baud modem. So
Naked Cowboy just got back from Times Square.
Yeah. Well, Naked Cowboy doesn't have very much going on right now. So.
That's a good point. Yeah, it's got to be, I think, maybe tougher on him than the average person.
Yeah.
So is 3D golf the only thing here?
3D golf, football, and but it's only giving that as an option. Maybe we can't play football. Maybe we need more. So you have to click invite.
Okay.
Because if you hit play.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So if you hit play, that's a game you can play by yourself.
Well.
So invite, it's going to give you Red Baron. There we go.
We know the Red Baron experience.
I don't know a damn thing about football. I really don't.
Well, I'm wearing a Letterman's jacket, so
we could try football. I'm curious if it's front page sports.
I am too. Yeah, that's.
But I have no Wow, this is
This
like, I don't
has
know,
lots of options, eh?
like if this is
Oh.
not
Please select a team. The other player needs to know who you're using. Okay, I am going to be my beloved Dallas Cowboys. Beloved in the sense that I haven't watched one of their games since like 1996.
like my football knowledge begins and ends with uh NFL Blitz.
I mean, that's not a bad place to stop.
It's a fun game.
Have you chosen your team?
You have to hit send invitation. I
Oh,
don't have it
sorry.
yet.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I've never played. Let's see here. Oh, getting a loading. All right, who am I going to play as? I'll play as Chicago. I'll rep my my hometown.
Would you mind saying the Bears like that one SNL sketch?
Oh yeah, sure. The Bears.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
It is front
Wow,
page
it
sports.
is front page sports.
Oh, this looks really good. Look at this.
Wow, this looks pretty good.
And look at that coin flip.
Whoa, is your cursor extremely difficult to control?
I don't have one.
Oh, okay. Well, that would. Oh God, it. Like, I wish I could show you. It is my cursor is flying everywhere. Like, it is completely out of control. Oh boy. It's very weird. All right, there we go.
Hands.
It's tails.
Listen to this voice.
Okay.
This is like a real football game. I'm there right now. Whoa.
Whoa.
It just totally changed screen size.
It's like this is in like 640 by 480.
Weird.
All right, now is your mouse like behaving extremely
Mine's like
weird
super
now?
slow.
Mine is just flying all over the place and very, very difficult to control. Hey, this is very. I hope I'm able to control Q out of this. Hut, hut, hut. Very
That's
good.
a football thing.
Yeah. All right. I don't even know how to get out of chat.
I think there's an OK button somewhere.
Oh, but I don't have my cursor for some reason. My
Cursor just died too, I think.
Yeah, I have no cursor control
Should
here.
we quit out of this?
Yeah, how are you? I'm still stuck in chat. Oh, all right. Returning. All right, great. Okay, well that was
that.
It has a very impressive coin flip animation.
Yes.
And as ATM was pointing out, that is definitely not running in Psy, and that is definitely like running a different exe that they like sewed on. Let's try 3D golf, I guess.
It's really impressive that it can just dump over to those other exes without like having to go back to a prompt or completely crashing DOSBox or what have you.
This must have. Oh, and don't hit. You have to hit. Click on me. Hit
there
invite.
we go.
Yeah. This must have been just a nightmare to code.
Oh, I can't imagine. I mean, from what I understand, SCI wasn't the easiest engine to work with under the best of circumstances. To make it do something like this, that it's just clearly not meant to do.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. We spent nearly $12.
All right.
Okay.
Alt X or Control Q to exit. Okay. Am I just watching you? Or...
I think for now, maybe it'll be your turn.
Yeah.
Let's see. How do I hit a ball here? Oh,
This looks good.
yeah, it does. A little bit of a hook. Did it freeze?
Now I think we're just waiting on
Oh, okay. Are
the ball
you?
to stop. Now I'm wondering if it froze.
I wonder if I can control Q out of this.
He's just he's really watching his handiwork and like getting a stretch in.
I mean, it's a baller move. Like if you're a golfer to hit the ball like that and then just stand there. It's kind of like when baseball players hit a big home run and they stand at home plate with like the bat, kind of hanging behind them. But I am pretty
Are you
sure.
hitting enter and clicking everything? And
Yes, I don't have a cursor anymore. Control Q isn't working. I think I may be about crashed out of this.
yeah, I think golf is golf and football are just a little too much.
You may be right. Does that mean have we explored the Sierra network to our heart's content? Do you think this is a good place maybe to call it a night?
I think it is, and man, what a pleasure this has been.
It really has been. I had so much fun. I'm so happy you could join me.
Yeah, I'm glad you asked me to join you. This has just been a blast from the past, and also like, it was. I mean, so much fun to revisit Serbius and like all those various boogers and that kind of mediocre mini golf and Red Baron. Like those are all still pretty fun to play.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun in general still to be had here. Like I think that anyone who has any memory of this era could easily kill a couple of hours just like we did exploring around. It's certainly easier to do with another player. There's some stuff you can do by yourself, but having a partner gives you a lot more options.
So yeah, head to inbarn.com, and I think there's something there. It's kind of it doesn't really like Catalina, I believe, if you have a Mac. So unfortunately, if you have the most recent OS update, you're probably SOL. But maybe you could get it to run in Wine or whatever. Since this is just DOSBox and another program running on top of it, so it's not really. Oh yeah. Watch the ImagiNation TV spot.
Yes. that's on my to-do list as soon as this is over.
Yeah, once you've logged off, please watch that. It is totally wild. But yeah, go to InBarn, download this, tell your friends, and that guy who the kindly person that's running that server is going to be shocked. It's like, oh my god,
it's
6
back,
people.
baby.
But it's like, oh, ImagiNation is back.
It's the day I've been waiting for. He pulls an ImagiNation baseball cap out of his drawer and puts it on his head. It's like, here we go.
It's like, oh my god, I can finally play bridge with someone.
Euchre's back, baby.
That was, if you read the digital antiquarian piece on this, which I know you have, we both were talking about it before this. They like during their beta test of this, they were playing, like they invited a ton of like championship like bridge players to test this, and it just blew all of their minds. It's like, oh my god, bridge.
Let's see. I might be able to play that commercial on stream. Let me see if I can.
Oh yeah, let's put it on the stream. Let's that's a good way to sign off.
That's right, yeah. And I would say before we start doing too much of this, everyone should definitely follow Ben. His name is in the stream description. It's PS_Garrick, like the friendly tailor from Deep Space Nine.
Yep.
Follow, subscribe, all that sort of good stuff. We both play old Sierra games and old games in general pretty often, so there's usually something good to check out there.
Yeah, right now, myself and two of my good friends who have no nostalgia for Sierra games are playing Conquest of the Longbow. We normally play that on Tuesdays, but tomorrow night we'll be off that. Yeah, Conquest of the Longbow. I think we're probably 1 or 2 sessions away from finishing it.
Let's see. So I think there should be the window up now for...
Yep. I see.
Okay,
YouTube.
let's see if I can make this work.
My name is Napalm, and I will play any game with bullets. Or
yeah, we've gotten to the fair. Yeah, we just...
I'm a 20-year-old redhead named
completed
Conrad.
the
My name
fair.
is Amazon Woman.
Oh, the last thing we
word
did was...
nursery is
oh.
not my vocabulary.
My name is the Big Green, and I play Boogers.
Imagine choosing any name and personality you want to be and then playing other people from all over the country on your personal computer in ImagiNation, the world's premier online entertainment network totally devoted to fun and games. With a personal computer and a modem, you can engage people from across the country in real time in games like INN 3D Golf, Paintball, Stratego, Boogers, and Red Baron.
There have been times when I've shot down 50 planes over Germany. And that was before lunch.
And if you call now, we'll give you your first 5 hours free. There are also fantasy role-playing games like Yserbius.
My name is Erg. I have an 8-foot sword, and for once in my life, I'm not a coward.
Or classic board and card games.
I've been involved in bridge games so exciting that I thought my heart was going to come out of my chest.
Or visit an adults-only casino and play and chat with people from all over the country.
There is nothing as exciting as walking up to a perfect stranger and taking all of their money.
To join the ImagiNation Network now, just call 1-800-625-5353. It's just $9.95 a month for 5 hours. And if you join now, we'll give you your first 5 hours and your membership kit absolutely free.
I used to play chess, but Boogers is more cerebral.
So call 1-800-625-5353. After all, you can meet the most interesting people on the ImagiNation Network.
My name's Thor.
And then annihilate them.
The best thing about this game, you never run out of bullets.
Okay, did we actually get that to work?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that was pretty great. All right, that was super fun. Thanks again for joining us, everyone. This was definitely a blast from the past.
Yeah. Thank you for tuning in and joining us on the ImagiNation Network / the Sierra Network.
All right, well, have a good evening, everyone, and take care out there.
Yep. Bye-bye.